Hello, friends. Good morning. It's Monday morning. You know what that means. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. I am live on my YouTube channel, as I am most Monday mornings, to do the 3-card weekly reading. That's 3 cards for the collective and then single cards for those who request. And I see a lot of you are here with your requests. As always, when we do the 3 cards for the collective and when I do cards for individuals, if you hear something that hits you, whether I'm speaking directly to you or not, take it to your heart. That is the magic of these group sessions. Before we get going, I do want to say a big, big thank you to Claire C. Claire C is a member here, and we appreciate that. And she has just helped out with a generous super chat. Thank you so much. Super chats and super stickers are a way you can support this channel. It is most appreciated. So, and Arlette says, I can't believe it's the second to last Monday for the year. Yeah. And the way the holidays fall this year, it shouldn't interrupt the broadcast schedule, I'm thinking, at all, maybe. So we'll see. You remember I'm doing tomorrow, of course, I will be doing Tuesday Tarot, where we do general readings, messages from the universe. So that's tomorrow at noon. And on Wednesday, the winter solstice, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we are doing seasonal tarot. You know I love to look at the different ways that we can work with tarot at different times of the season. And so we will be having a solstice gathering. And the link for that is already up. So I hope you hit the bell. And I hope that you join us. All right, let's see. Anything else to announce? Well, you can see in the links on the description that I am available for readings and gift certificates throughout the holiday season. Please feel free to reach out. And of course, StarCon tickets are available. You can join us in person or online, January 20th through 22nd, with the 30-day Afterglow online for all ticket holders. So get those tickets. Come for 1 day, 2 days, or all 3 days. All right, let's get going. Let's bring up Card Cam. There we go. As you can see, I'm working with what is my current workhorse right now, which is the very beautiful Wiser Tarot, which was a gift from Ben. Libra Does Tarot. All right. Let's see what we got here. I will take, I got to do the 3 cards first, right? Before I do the individuals, got to do the 3 cards. So let's do that. 3 cards to guide us through the week ahead. And for those who celebrate, of course, those who celebrate Hanukkah, we are in it right now. So happy Hanukkah to everyone. And if you celebrate the winter solstice, of course, that's Wednesday, and we'll have an opportunity to celebrate together. If you celebrate Christmas, you'll have done that before we meet again for Monday, because that would be next Sunday. And then, of course, the 12 days of Christmas begin, same day Kwanzaa begins, December 26th. Kwanzaa running for 7 days, and the 12 days of Christmas running till January 6th, 12 days. So, and there's a bunch of other holidays this time of year that I don't know about. So whatever you celebrate, we're in the winter festival season, and I wish you a happy one. All right. So Ben, this deck is my workhorse deck. I don't use it here so much because it's usually on my client table. It has become my favorite deck to work with clients. And when I wear it out, I fear I'll need to get another one because it's so good. It is so good. All right. Here we go. 3 cards for the collective. What do we see for this week ahead? Justice. The Page of Cups. And the Hermit reversed. What a beautiful spread for a holiday week. When we see justice, we think about balance. We think about doing the right thing. We think about treating each other fairly. When we see the Page of Cups, we think about speaking with love and coming to the idea of holiday celebration with the joy of a child, really honoring the child within. And if you had happy holiday celebrations as a child, that's easy. If you didn't, that's harder. But finding a way to be joyful at a time of light, at a time of miracles, at a time of celebration. And finally, the Hermit reversed, which for me very much is a social card. And again, regardless of what you celebrate this time of year, it is, I think, for many people, traditionally a time of gathering together. Sometimes with difficult relatives, sometimes with good friends. Sometimes we are separated from the people we care about, and it's a time of loneliness. But one way or the other, for us to be able to, at this time of year, feel that connection with each other, whether near or far. So this week, speak from your heart, honor your inner child, treat yourself and others fairly, and try to spend time either in real time or cyberspace with the people you care about. Because at the end of the day, that's always what it's all about. Make sure we're finding joy this week. Got it. Right? And that's going to be easier for some people than for others because this can be a very stressful time of year for people. But that seems to be the directive from the universe, so let's get going. All right. Here we go. Starting with Smile Soul 20. Thank you for being a member here. Here is your card for the week ahead. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, this might suggest, I don't know if you get a bonus at this time of year, but it might suggest a gift of money. Don't spend it till you have it, but it could suggest that. It could also suggest some positive changes at your job, whether that happens this week or you just learn more about it this week. It's a good thing. All right, Genie Mnuchin. Good morning, Christiana and tarot enthusiasts. Yes, it is good to be tarot enthusiasts. Genie, thanks so much for being a member here. A card for the week. Yes, indeed, for you, Genie Mnuchin. Two of Pentacles reversed. You got a lot going on here. And so you've got to pay attention to make sure you don't get overstretched. You're going to be busy this week. You're going to be doing a lot of different things. But in that, try to keep your balance, just like the Justice card asked us all to do. Try to keep your balance in terms of what you want to do versus what you feel like you have the energy to do. All right, Pamela Phillips, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you and one for your daughter, of course. All right. Pamela, for you, the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is a week to really heal some of, there are many blessings in your life that you count, but there is also, some trauma history. And this is a week to really release that trauma and recognize the way that trauma gets triggered in order to bring yourself to a place of security and healing, and maybe most importantly, feeling your sense of belonging. And for your daughter, the Seven of Wands reversed. This week, your daughter needs to remember that she has support, that she's loved, that she doesn't have to do it all alone. She can ask for help when she needs it, and there are people, personally and professionally, who are there to help her. Marion Newbury, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Eight of Cups reversed. This week, you really want to stay true to what matters to you. Do not let others manipulate you with any well, you should do this or you should do that. What you should do is what you want to do. First and foremost, please and thank you. Stay strong, keep your boundaries, do what feels right for you. Hey, Sayoni, it has been a long time. Thanks for being here. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. The Nine of Wands. So, Von Ray, whether this is family stuff, work stuff, just life stuff, this week may have you feeling a little overburdened and a little tired. Pay attention to good self-care this week. That seems to be what's most important. Mix you here, Michelle from Canada. Nice to see you. Here is a card for you. Ace of Swords reversed. I don't know if there are Hanukkah gatherings for your family that you must attend or other things going on, but this is an admonition. If it's not going to help, don't say it. Sometimes the best response and the most cutting response is no response. Just don't go there. Change the subject. So whether that's about family or other people you're going to be dealing with, rather than educate, avoid, and in your avoidance, you will educate. Maria Parisi, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Oh, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. A card for you and for Anthony. Maria, Knight of Cups, you are really getting forward to make, you are getting forward. Is that what I said? You are looking forward. You are getting prepared to make your move. And you're doing it with love in your heart. You're doing it with hope, but also realism. And it is the right thing. So whatever you're doing this week to prepare for that is exactly the right thing. Very good. And Stacy, thank you for joining us. Yes, I will absolutely. I take them in the order in which I see them. So thank you for your patience. And I will look forward to pulling a card for you. Up next is Anthony. Anthony, Temperance. Anthony, this reminds you to be patient with life, to be patient with others, to be patient with situations, but also recognize that you are in a place right now where you can really focus on your creativity and where you can focus on doing all the different things you want to do to create the life you want for yourself. You have that power, and so use it. And I mean, obviously that's for more than the week, but that energy really does show up this week. Kim K, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I know you're a member here. You're not signed in with your membership, but that's all right. I know you are. So thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. Oh, you're the second one to get this, the Nine of Wands. For you, I'm going to say, you cannot this week be everything for everyone. You have to take care of you too, and you are so much better at taking care of others than getting others to take care of you. So do what you can to help others for sure, because that's what you do, but also ask for what you need when you need it and take a break when you need it. All right, the next request I see. Ben, Libra Does Tarot. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for the week for you. The Six of Cups reversed. So this is such a card of nostalgia. And it can be looking back and remembering wonderful holidays and family traditions. It can also be looking back and remembering and being reminded of triggering events and things that have been hurtful. And sometimes those things are inextricably linked. And so the parts that feel good, great. The parts that don't feel good, allow space for yourself for reflection, for healing, and for release. All right, Medea Ness, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're here. All right, here we go. Medea Ness. King of Cups. This week, be in your element. Be in your element of being a leader. Be in your element of being one who really has the capacity to generate, have, hold, and share unconditional love with those around you. Be the exemplar of that. Be the provider of that, and so it shall also be provided to you. Teresa C., thank you for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Finals went super well. We thought they would, and you are done. Very good. Here's a card for your week ahead. Congratulations on all that. Here's a card for your week ahead. Oh, look at that. You're not the first person to get this. 7 of Wands reversed. What this would suggest to me for this week is you can relax. You can spend time with people you enjoy. Just try to enjoy, try to relax. That's really the key. That's what you got to do. Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Charlie's there with you. Charlie is also a member. We appreciate both of you so much. So starting with you, Joanne, and thanks for using members only emojis. All right. And thank you for the feedback. Ben, I see your feedback in particular. I don't always read it aloud in the interest of time, but I do read it, and it does absolutely touch me. So please continue on with feedback. Most appreciated. All right. Joanne Smith, here we go. Ace of Swords reversed. So that's a little bit of a difficult one for you. I wonder if there's some things you're unsure about, some things either that have happened that you're not sure how to process, or some things that you're not sure how to go forward with, trying to figure out what is true, trying to figure out the right thing to do. Give yourself space and time to figure out the things that you don't understand. Clarity will come in the right time. Makes you that advice always makes sense for me, right? All right, Charlie. The 2 of Wands, Charlie. This week, really work on the planning, the thinking, the logistics, but also the spiritual manifestation of what you want your new year to look like, of what you want your new home to look like, of what you want your life to look like. Pamela Lath, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Joanne, bingo. Okay, good. Pamela Lath, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The 10 of Cups. You know, no family is perfect, no situation is perfect, no holiday is perfect. But you are going to do a good job having a perfect week this week, surrounded by the people that you care about, enjoying the people that are around you, and focusing on what is good and positive and happy in your life. So very well done. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The 8 of Pentacles reversed. I'm thinking you may get some time off this week, next week. There's time off here. And use your time off any way you want. But it would be good for you to get a break from the routine. It would be good for you to relax, to rest, to enjoy. This can be a difficult time of year just because of people who are no longer with us. But enjoy the break and enjoy the time and feel the spirits of your loved ones around you, just as you perhaps reach out to spend time with the people that you care about now. Oh, Autumn Pond. My current workhorse deck is Wiser Tarot from Wiser, Weiser. It's the Wiser Tarot from Wiser Books, and it is fabulous. Oh, Joanne, that makes sense. Doing your floors. Got it. All right. Next up, we have Amber A. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Amber, the Magician reversed. I feel like this holiday season, this week, you're going to do things a little different than perhaps you usually have. Whether that's by choice or circumstance, I do not know. But welcome the change. Welcome the change in the way you might think about things, the way you might look at things, the way you might participate in things. And that will be positive for you. Claire C. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for the super chat. Here is a card for you. The Page of Swords reversed. So I feel like there are certain things going on, maybe with friends, maybe with family, maybe in your own mind, that are not sitting right for you. And you want to figure out what to do, what to say, how to help, how to fix things. And it may not be yours to fix. This week, work on sort of speaking and using your intelligence and your mind to do what you can and be okay with what you can't. That's really the key. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. All right. You're not the first one to get this today. Two of Wands. This week, spend time thinking about your own place in the world, your own power in the world, where you want to be, what you want that to look like as you go forward, as you create the life you want. Recognize your power to manifest. Pamela's Insight. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a moderator here. Oh, Carrie, you are off work starting Friday till the 3rd of January. Yeah, that's a good thing. All right. Pamela's Insight. Here we go. Here we go. You are the second person to get this card, very close together. For you, Pamela, I think it's actually about finding your voice. Finding your voice as an artist, finding your voice as a reader, getting yourself to where you want to be in the world using your voice. And you're not going to do all of that in a week, but it's something to think about this week. Baby Cakes, nice to see you. Yes, thank you. The babies are doing wonderfully. We are really enjoying their first holiday season. Pictures to follow, certainly. And, they don't know. They like the lights on the tree. That's pretty much where they're at. But we're having fun with them for sure. All right, Baby Cakes, here we go. Baby Cakes, King of Swords. This week, really look at the power you have in the world. The power of leadership, the power of command, the power of decision making. Recognize the good brain you have and how you can use your brain to go forward and kind of make the adjustments in life that you want to make, so that as we move toward a new year, you are living a life that is more authentically what you want. Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. I think you're a member. I think you're coming in a different account. But I think you're still a member with us, and we appreciate that. Finals are done. Hallelujah. Here is a card for you. The Six of Cups reversed. And I think this week your mind and heart will be with those who have passed, with those who are no longer here. And, really holding their spirits close. And not, there's some sorrow there, there's some nostalgia there, but there's also some gratitude there. And so just be present for all the feelings this week, Rob and Renee. There will be a lot of them. There have been some good changes. There have been some changes that you would regret through no fault of your own. But recognize too, Rob and Renee, how everything has led you to where you are now, which is the right path. So, Arlette, just go to Wiser Books. Look up Wiser Books, Weiser Books, Wiser Books, and you'll find these cards there. You can also find them on Amazon. Wiser Tarot, Weiser. All right. And Wiser Books, also a sponsor of StarCon. Yay. Okay. Hang on, just overscrolled. Give me a minute. Hang on a minute. All right, next up, Justine Osina. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Here is your card for the week ahead. Temperance. Justine, this week, work on finding your balance. Recognize that nothing in life is perfect, but if you take a little of this and a little of that, you can find the perfect blend. Recognize your creativity. Recognize your ability to create the life that you want. Autumn Pond, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. You were born on the winter solstice. You turned 55 on Wednesday. So that double nickel year, 55, is such a good year for so many people. I bet it will be for you as well. I liked my double nickel year very much. And if you happen to be available, if you're not out celebrating, if you happen to be available and want to come celebrate with us, we are doing our seasonal tarot practices on Wednesday, 7 p.m. The link is already up. So, Autumn Pond, thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for being a member. Oh, look at that. 7 of Wands reversed. This week, really try to spend time with the people you care about. It is always... We always have lots of things we have to do, lots of things coming at us, lots of ways that we're busy. But this week, focus on relaxing and enjoying and spending time with the important people. Caroline McLaughlin, so nice to see that you're a member now. Your membership was gifted by Clumsy Clairvoyance. We're grateful to both of you. Here is a card for you. The Lovers. This week, pay attention to the relationships in your life. Not just the people relationships, but your relationship to everything. That can be your relationship to time, money, social media, spirit, whatever you see. All of that. Oh, and Pamela's Insight has dropped the link. Arlette, check it out. Pamela's Insight has dropped the link you were looking for. Thank you. Good moderation, Pamela. All right. Caroline, the Lovers for you. Your relationship with everything. You get to choose what your relationships look like. And so it's not just your relationships with people, but your relationships with all things. Think about that and make the choices that work for you. Be in charge of it. I mean, when we talk about our relationship with time, we cannot slow down time, But how we use time and how we feel about time, well, we can have some control there. All right. Arlette, so nice to see you. Cards for you and Chris, most certainly. Here we go. Starting with you, Arlette. what? You get temperance as well. Patience, creativity, finding the life you want. Recognize that wherever you are, wherever you go, whatever you are doing, you are responsible for creating the life that you want. And you have all the ingredients right here, right now to do that. So work on that. And before we get to Chris, I got to say thank you to Caroline for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, Chris, card for the week for you. Look at that. You get the Lovers as well. And for you, Chris, I'm really going to make this be this week about your relationship with yourself. That maybe your self-esteem has not always been what it should be. Maybe you have not always believed in yourself as much as you could or should. Work on that this week, because the more you show up for yourself, the more you can show up for others. Christina R, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you and Karen Winkle, most certainly. And we know Karen Winkle is a member here, and we appreciate that. We appreciate both of you being here. And starting with you, Christina, the Hierophant reversed. I wonder if you're getting some time off right now, which would be most enjoyable. And I feel like, the Hierophant reversed, you are studying a field of study and what will be a practice for you, career. You are studying, a very specific protocol and way of doing things. And there's things about it you like and things about it you question. Learn all the rules now, and later on, you're going to be in charge of helping people figure out better protocols. And I think you can already see that. All right. For Karen, Karen Winkle, the Magician reversed. I feel like there are ways you feel like you've been banging your head against a wall, trying to communicate and not being heard or not being understood, and having that be really a frustration. And that is, of course, a very difficult thing when it happens. Take a break, take a beat, take a breath. It's going to take time to figure out the right way to communicate with people so they will hear you. Don't take it personally. Ashley, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week for you. 8 of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if you are also a person getting some time off. And if you are, make wise use of it. If you are working through the holidays, try to find some time for you. You need time. You need time for you. So take it in whatever way you can. Obviously, fulfill your responsibilities and all of that too. But take your time in whatever way you can. And Sabrina Luna, so nice to see you. The next request I see is from Yolanda. So nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. The lesson here is about not allowing other people or circumstances to make you feel less than, to make you feel inferior. You know your worth, you know your value, you know your strength. Don't let anyone else make you feel any different this week or any other week. Linda Armstrong, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Blessed solstice to you. Hope you can join us Wednesday evening for our solstice celebration right here. Seasonal Tarot, the link is already up. And Linda, thank you so much for being a member here. Here is a card for you for the week ahead. The 3 of Cups. You're going to have a fun week. You are going to enjoy the people around you. You will probably be making parties for people because that's what you do. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. You're going to have a good time. Maya Turner, hope you're feeling better. Happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The 6 of Cups reversed. This week, really feel the power of the ancestors around you, those who have passed on who watch over you. And as you carry on some ancestral traditions, feel the power in that. And if you have traditions that were not traditions of your biological ancestors, recognize they are still ancestral traditions and feel the support for that as well. Yolanda, a card for Jenna, most certainly. Yolanda, you get strength this week. This week, try to keep yourself in balance. There are some things that you will enjoy and some things that will really irritate you. It is okay to be irritated, but be careful about how you express your irritation. You will get better results if you express it gently. All right, Lit, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Lit, Knight of Cups. You might be doing some traveling this week or planning some traveling. One way or the other, you are moving forward with love in your heart. This bodes well for relationships, for friendships, for romance, and simply for enjoying where you're going and what you're doing. So it's a beautiful energy. And there's something here about just as you go out and about, being kind to the people around you and spreading that energy. And Yolanda needs a card for Mark, most certainly. Okay, Mark. It looks like you may be taking some time off this week, and that feels good. Enjoy time off. And you may be a person who always likes to be doing something, and when you don't have something to do, it could make you a little antsy. Work through that. Enjoy the art of doing nothing. Enjoy the art of doing things that you enjoy. Take some time. Jackie Masters, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week for you. Oh, look at that. Excuse me, 10 of Cups. Looks like you're going to have a great week with friends and family, having a good time, enjoying the people you care about, and allow yourself that grace. Allow yourself the grace of having a good time. Jenny, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Jenny, here we go. Okay, this may be a tough week for you. This may be a tough time of year for you. Hold space for yourself and do whatever you need to do in order to be well and in order to, you don't have to enjoy it. It doesn't have to be your favorite, but find whatever peace you can at this time and allow this to be a time of healing. Oh, Maya, that makes sense. Yes. Learn new traditions, but hold old traditions in your heart. Sometimes you just light a candle on your own. All right. Gina Rutledge, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Next request I see, excuse me, is Chara Saddlemeyer. Nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for you and for Lucian. Okay, for Chara, the Queen of Swords reversed. You might have some difficult people to deal with this week, and try to do it with as little contact and as few words as possible. That will keep the spirit merry and bright. And for Lucian, there are some things that are different than they used to be, and you wish that were not so. It is what it is. Enjoy it the way it is and try to be okay with it. There may be things this season that are tough. It will not always be this tough, but enjoy the parts that are good. PL Day, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Oh, look, you also got the Knight of Cups. You know, this week, move through the world as a bringer of light, as a bringer of love. Share kindness with others around you and recognize that that has a ripple effect throughout the universe. Lydia, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for your boyfriend. Here we go. Lydia, 6 of Cups reversed. You know, you may not be doing this week what you had hoped to be doing or what you wanted to be doing. There may be some limitations, and that's unfortunate, but basically it is what it is. And so if you can't change your circumstances, make sure your attitude is the best it can be. All right, and Lydia, for your boyfriend. Oh, look at this. The Knight of Cups, such a popular card this week and so apropos for the season of light. Boyfriend, be a good boyfriend this week. Be romantic. Be romantic. Be present. Be present. And really be the bringer of love, light, and joy. Not just to your girlfriend, but to as many people as you can, because you can. Hey, Stacy, nice to see you. Yes, absolutely. I'm taking people in the order that they are, and so if you don't mind being patient, I will be happy to get to you. Yes, indeed. Okay. Kathy, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for the week for you. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. Kathy, this week, be careful about your boundaries. Be willing to be generous. Be willing to be generous. Be willing to be kind. It brings you joy. But at the same time, be careful with your boundaries. All right. Harry S., you are the next request that I see. Thank you so much. All right. Harry S., here is a card for the week. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Perhaps you get some time off this week, and that would be a good thing. One way or the other, you want to do some things that are out of the ordinary. Sometimes the whole thing with holidays is to do something different. Whether it's doing something different than what you do every other week of the year, or doing something different than what you do usually during the holidays, but one way or the other, it's time to mix it up. So this week, do some different things. Okay, Chara, a card for your son Corey, most certainly. Okay, Corey, this week, you may actually be receiving some money. Don't spend it till you have it, but there it is. And you may be looking for a job change or a career change. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Be open as you go into the new year. Be open to doing some new things. Now, if you're not yet in a working position, it may have to do with what you're focusing on in school. It may have to do with a particular hobby or sport. Allow new things. That's the bottom line. New things. Okay, Sayani, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week for you. 3 of Cups. This is a great week to spend time with people you care about. A great week for celebration. Whether or not that's going to be romantic, I do not know. But it is certainly a good week to enjoy. And so that's what you want to do. Okay, Stacy Danley Kramer. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Magician reversed. So this week, you may be rethinking direction for the long term. It may be about contemplating how in the new year you might want to do some different education. You might want to do something different job-wise. You might want to change the communication dynamic within a particular relationship. You're not going to get all of that done this week, but you may be contemplating about it. All right. Diana Price, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you Diana, you may have some things causing you some physical pain, some stress, and some worry this week. Not everything is going exactly the way that you want it to. Stay positive and stay with it. Do not give up. Take care of yourself and do what you need to do. All right. Hang on one second. I just overscrolled. Give me a second here. Here we go. Sheila Selby, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Lovers. Sheila, this week, make the people you care about the most important thing. Whether that's spending time, spending energy, having conversation, whatever that is, honor the most important relationships in your life this week. Gina Rutledge, yes, of course. Thank you so much for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Tower reversed. It may be that this is a little bit of a difficult time, but with the Tower reversed, this is a card I'd rather see reversed. We may see improvement. Some things that have been difficult might start to improve this week, and that will be a good thing. So look for improvement to the difficulties around you. All right. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. The Queen of Cups reversed. At this time of the year, this week especially, you have to honor what you're feeling. Whether it's happy or sad, whether it's some mix of things, whether it's first one thing, then the other, honor your feelings. Do not feel guilt or shame for whatever it is you're feeling in any moment. Be present for yourself. Sarah 88, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week for you. The Magician reversed. You may find yourself in a situation this week where there is some difficult communication. Perhaps choose not to participate. And if you find that you're dealing with people who are refusing to understand you, just don't even try. They don't have to. As long as you understand yourself, that's the important thing. Sunlight. Here is a card for you. The Ace of Pentacles. All right, Sunlight. I think this is really about considering looking forward to the new year, new starts, new way of taking care of your health, new financial opportunities, new things to create. What do you want your new year to look like? I think you're getting a jump of that on that and thinking about it already, and it's a good thing. Cassandra, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you and a card for Raquel, and Raquel is also a member. So we appreciate both of you. All right. Cassandra, for you. Queen of Cups reversed. You're tired. If possible, try to get some rest this week. You cannot be everything to everyone, and you don't have to be. You don't have to be anyone else's version of what you think you're supposed to be. Just be yourself and try to rest. And Raquel, Cassandra's mom, Four of Pentacles reversed. Man, the apple falls not far from the tree here. You do the same thing. You try to be everything for everybody. And it's great when you can and you enjoy it, but there's only so much. There's only so much. So both you and Cassandra need to have boundaries with other people, but also with yourself in terms of your own expectations. JF1, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Two of Cups reversed. There may be some particular interpersonal issues that you're dealing with right now. It may be there's something you're dealing with in your heart. It may be an obvious conflict between you and another, or a loss that has already happened. Be present for your feelings. Deal with it in whatever way you have to. The most important goal is your own healing. Oh, Kathy, thanks for that feedback. Glad that's helpful. Hey, Horse Fan Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. All right. Here we go, Horse Fan Dunn. Horse Fan Dunn, 3 of Pentacles. You're going to be doing a lot this week. And I don't know if that's art or baking or cooking or some other thing. Maybe it's around Doug's music, but one way or the other, you're getting a lot done and it's going to feel good. So go for it. All right, Stacy Toft, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you, the High Priestess. You know, this week, really try to be in as peaceful a space as you can. This is a good week for meditation. It's a good week for reading. It's a good week for spending time in your own spiritual space and spiritual rituals. Do not participate in anything you do not want to participate in. Be in your own peace and serenity. Erica, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You're in California, so you're up early this morning. Very good. Here's a card for you. The Ace of Swords reversed. So this week, you may have some questions, and it may be questions about other people's integrity and do they really mean what they say and can you really trust them? Maybe one particular person, maybe a group of people. I would say be careful. I mean, I hate to say this, I don't want to make you paranoid, but be a little bit on your guard and don't share all the information with all the people. All right. Here we go. So from my perspective, I have gotten to everyone on the list. If I accidentally missed someone, I am so sorry. Please reiterate your question. If you have not asked, now is the time. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I want to remind you I am available for private readings throughout the holiday season. If you're local, I'm available for holiday parties as well. Gift certificates make a great gift. All my contact information is in the description, and don't forget your StarCon ticket. Please do join us this Wednesday, 7 p.m. The link is already up for seasonal tarot practices. And remember, in the in-between week, between Christmas and New Year's, we have our members-only gathering where we're going to be doing predictions for the new year. So if you're a member, make sure you find that link, hit the bell. If you're new here, please do subscribe and make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications. Special thanks to everyone who helped out with super chats and super stickers. Special thanks to all the members and to everyone here. Whatever you're celebrating, if you're lighting the menorah, if you're decorating the tree, if you're dancing naked under the moonlight for solstice, if you are lighting candles, if you are shopping, if you are saying bah humbug, whatever it is, or nothing that you are doing at this time of year, I hope you have a great one. It's a time of healing. It's a time of light. It's a time of joy. But it's also a time to be present for whatever it is. And so, whatever it is, I wish you the best. Thank you so much.